What is up, JRG Squad? Welcome back to Joel Rubin Gaming. Today is another big video because I am unveiling another new house that I've built in Minecraft. And yeah, so about 4 years ago I had a new house, but then it was time to make a new and improved version of that house. And today is the day that we're going to be unveiling it. And here it is. Very similar, very similar to the one last time, but like the sign on the top is bigger, and I have a YouTube logo on here. This house will be the new logo after this video gets out. So yeah. And you guys will see. And yeah, let's start with the garage so before we get into that, if you guys are excited for this awesome video, be sure to like and subscribe, share. Yeah, guys. Alright, so I have two cars here. One is black and red, and one is red and black. Red and black are the official colors of Joel Rubin Gaming, as you probably can already tell. Yeah. And yeah, there's some shelves up here. Yeah, so alright, now let's go inside. And yeah, so similar to the last one. Yeah, so there's that goes to the garage, I think. Yeah, that goes to the garage. So we'll go in here. Here is the family room, which has 8 TVs connected to each other, and same thing on the other side. And I have every single painting, every single 4-block wide painting, and they all are across from each other. Then we have a video game area over here. We have Xbox, PS4, PS5, whatever console you prefer. I would say this would be Minecraft, even though there is a Minecraft painting, which we'll get into later in the video, but for this kind of painting, this is the closest, and I'd say this is Fortnite. Then we have 2 computer areas over here. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so yeah, and then oh wait, yeah, we're going the wrong way. Okay, let's go back out here. And here's the huge dining room with the massive dining room table with all these chairs. And then we have a TV here if you want to watch sports. Yeah, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and we have that is 14 blast furnaces, 7 furnaces, and 7 smokers. I know I use blast furnaces, but guys, I've said this so many times in Minecraft tour videos, and I will say it once again. For as close as they can make things look to real life in Minecraft, doesn't this look exactly like a microwave? You have the door up top, and then you have the numbers in the middle, and then like whatever's down here. Like that looks the closest possible to a microwave. It looks exactly like a microwave. I spat all over the screen. Okay. So yeah, we have 14 of them. You guys can obviously see I put a lot of lanterns throughout the house because we need light. Then here's the tabletop gaming room. We have foosball here. Foosball is very hard to make in Minecraft, so this is what I made it look like. Here's air hockey, pool, ping pong, double shot, and that basketball is not supposed to be turning into teal copper, whatever it's called. Okay, let's fix that. That's, okay, I missed the C. Let's fix that. Alright, wait. Alright, there we go. I hate how it does that, but it looks like a basketball. Then we have a dartboard here, and then shuffleboard here, and then the dartboard, you stand behind this red carpet and then throw it from there. Then we have a mini crib here, and we have a painting of these bats at night or whatever. I don't even know. And then we have a 3-layer couch or whatever it's called. Now let's not forget this. We have JRG's Gatorade machine, and we have every single flavor. Fruit punch, strawberry watermelon, orange, lemon lime, green apple, lime cucumber. That's the only one I think I wouldn't like. Arctic Blitz, Glacier Freeze, Icy Charge, Cool Blue, Blue Cherry, my favorite, Riptide Rush, Grape, Midnight Ice, Lightning Blast, Glacier Cherry, and Ice Punch. We have all the buttons. Let's just do this on Ice Punch. Obviously, you guys know that it doesn't actually come out. The buttons are for looks. Yeah, so that is the tabletop gaming room. Then we will come out here for the kitchen. So we have the microwave / blast furnace. I would say furnace. Microwave / blast furnace, if I can talk. In the middle, we got some barrels here. Very evenly matched on top. We got the sea lanterns up top to make it look brighter. We have the sink up here. Some more barrels. Wait a second. Oh, that's supposed to be there. Never mind. That's the dishwasher. Yeah, I was wondering if I misplaced the barrel. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Then we have the furnace and smoker. And more barrels over here. I might have already showed that. Then we have the kitchen table. Then we have the refrigerator and freezer over here. Then in here is a walk-in pantry. And yeah, we got all these shelves going around. And then, yeah, so... Okay, we'll go over here. Okay, so in here... Oh my god, I got locked out. Okay. And here's the movie theater. And here's the Minecraft painting I was talking about. So let's just say we're watching a Minecraft movie. And guys, that actually is an amazing movie. I'm not really that big of a movie guy. I'm not that big of a movie guy. But if even I'm saying it's a good movie, it's a good movie. I would also say the Mario movie is very good. Those are two of my favorite movies. So yeah, if you guys have not seen the Minecraft movie yet, you guys gotta go check it out. It is one amazing movie. And okay, I was gonna say, okay, you guys are gonna have to see it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You guys have to see it. You guys probably know a few lines of it, but I'm still not gonna say anything. And then over here, the very back not the very back, but yeah, the very back is outside. You guys will see, but we have the guest bedroom. We got some beds here and then the couch in front. We got the same painting I used for Fortnite in the family room. As we could say, family room / video game room. I guess that's what we could say. Then in here is another the closet. We have some red clothes, orange, yellow, lime green, which I use as green. Blue, black, white, and gray. Well, technically light gray, but the gray the thing that is called gray in Minecraft is dark gray, and this is the real gray. And this is technically called light gray, but I just call it gray. Alright, and then back here is the bathroom. As we have 3 sinks here. And we have the shower here. Then we have the 3 stalls here. We have basically what kind of looks like a public bathroom, but like when you have this rich of a house, you have to have that. So yeah. Okay. Get out. Oh my god. These iron doors can be tough sometimes. Okay, where should we go next? Should we go here or here? Where should we go next? Alright, let's go here. So over here is the weight room. And before I get into this, I'd like to give a shout out to Andrew I messed that up. Andrew Stilsky, Carrington Crobins, and Nakeeman and Anthony, whatever their last names are. I apologize, Nakeeman and Anthony, for giving me the inspiration to build this. But yeah. Alright, so okay, well, I started over here, so let's go over here. I probably should have done the other thing first, because I started over here. Okay, we have the weights here, so we have 3-pound weights, 5, 8, we have 5, so 3s, 5s, 8s, 10s, 12s, 15s, 20s, 25s, 30s, 50s, 75s, and 100s. And it's the same things over here, and I use each color as the different amount of weights, or the different numbers of weights, and yeah, it worked out perfectly. Then we have the bars here. We have, oh my god, we have the medicine balls here, or aka med balls. We have 6s, 8s, 10s, 12s, 14s, 20s, and 40s. Alright, all even numbers, and we have the same thing over here. I know it's basically a giant cube, but it's impossible to make that will look like this in Minecraft. And then we have the mats over here. Sorry for the voice crack. And then we have the ladders here. We have the treadmills over here, and then we have, I don't know what these machines are called. Things you put your legs against and like push. I don't know what those machines are called. I apologize. If you guys know, let me know in the comments if you can. And then, oh, what's this machine? I forgot about, this house is so massive, I forgot about some things. Like, even before I finished, like, that room, the room, or like the head, the guest bedroom, I forgot about that. What's this machine called? Oh, these are the bikes, no kidding. These are the bikes. How could I not think about that? And we've got 6 of them. Oh, that's, I didn't know. Okay, let's, oh my god, okay. I did not mean to do that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Then we have, dude, what are these? I forgot about these. Oh my god, dude, I'm still dealing with that issue at the very bottom of my throat. Yeah. I hope I didn't damage my vocal cords permanently. I thought I already did a long time ago, but yeah, okay, that's besides the point. These are, I guess, things you can lay down on, dude, sit-ups, I guess. No, those are the mats. I don't know what these things are. I'm trying to think what these things are. Some of the guys that I shot at probably know what these are. Yeah, and we're gonna clear up the rain. Okay. Oh my god, did you guys hear that? Right as it stopped raining, I just heard that high-pitched sound. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think what these things are. I don't know. I'm trying to think what's that Evo fit. Okay, and then here are the boxes for box jumps. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the weight room. Alright, let's go over here. Here's the bowling alley. As we have 4 lanes, the ball returns here, and then we'll go down here. Obviously, you guys know that there's 10 pins in bowling, but 10 pins would have been a big mess, so I put 4. Same thing over here. And then we have the racks for bowling shoes. I did not have that in the previous house. Then we have the different colored and different pound balls. We have 6, 7, no pun intended, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And we have 4 different rows. Yeah, I did in the last house, I did like the special colored balls, but this one, for whatever reason, I did not do that. It works out perfectly because it does every color, every vibrant color except brown, gray, black, white, and dark gray, whatever. Yeah, so it works out pretty good. Okay, then let's not forget the scoreboards up here. Yeah, so, alright, now let's go, we'll go through here and then go to the front. Okay, get ready for this, guys, because this is awesome. So we have the casino. We did have this in the last house, but for this one, I decided to bring Double Down Casino and GSN Casino slots to Minecraft. Even the ones they got rid of, to bring back memories. So yeah. Alright, so over here we have my very favorite one that they got rid of, Wheel of Fortune Ultra 5 Reels. So every single slot's gonna, oh my god, every single slot is gonna have a lever. Even though it's a button in the game, but technically in real life it would be a lever, so yeah. And over here we have Wheel of Fortune 5 times pay. You guys know they still have that. Over here's Wheel of Fortune Red, White, and Blue. They got rid of that. Wheel of Fortune 3X, 4X, 5X. They still have that. Wheel of Fortune Double Diamond. They still have that. Wheel of Fortune Triple Diamond. They still have that. Wheel of Fortune Triple Cash. They still have that. Wheel of Fortune Triple Stars. Well, technically Wheel of Fortune Triple Stars featuring Spitfire multipliers, but you guys can probably tell I couldn't fit all that in the sign. So yeah, they still have that. Wheel of Fortune Triple Wild Diamonds. They still have that. I used a Diamond Glazed Terracotta for this. I think it turned out great. And then we have Wheel of Fortune Red Hot Respin. They still have that. Wheel of Fortune Triple Red Hot 777 free games. They got rid of that. Wheel of Fortune Wild Red 7s. They got rid of that. Wheel of Fortune Triple Extreme Spin. They got rid of that. Wheel of Fortune Big Money. They still have that, even though I barely play that. Wheel of Fortune Triple Double Emeralds. They still have that, even though I also barely play that. Wheel of Fortune Extra Spin. They still have that. Barely play that. Wheel of Fortune New Orleans. They got rid of that. Wheel of Fortune Power Wedges. They got rid of that. Wheel of Fortune Winning Wedges. They got rid of that. And then that's all the Wheel of Fortune ones for Double Down Casino. Double Gold. They still have that. Jeopardy. They got rid of that. And Wolfrun Hot Roulette. They still have that. So that's it for Double Down Casino. Now let's go to GSN Casino. Here is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune Classic Edition. And then here's the 3 Deal or No Deal ones. Deal or No Deal, Deal or No Deal Wild Wilds, and Deal or No Deal Grand. Those are the only ones in GSN Casino that they sadly got rid of, but I wasn't that bummed about it. It's different with GSN Casino because I had to start that rebuild, but they got rid of those. They got rid of those 3, unfortunately. Then we have Wheel of Fortune 2X, 4X, Wheel of Fortune Vegas Edition, Undersea Treasure, Mount Rockmore, and American Fireworks. There's a lot fewer GSN Casino slots that I did. Then we have Mondo Bingo here. I used the yellow glazed terracotta. Then we have Deuces Wild. Then this is not related to Double Down Casino or GSN Casino, but I just put casual tabletop casino games. So we have poker, 2 poker tables over here. Roulette. I was gonna make it red and black, but then I looked at this and I'm like, wait a second, that's perfect because of the circle. Then we have another. We have 2 roulette tables. Then we have black. This is blackjack, right? This is blackjack. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, because it blends in with the black that's on the floor. Yeah, and then yeah, so that's it for the casino. This is gonna be a long video, dude. We're getting close to 20 minutes. This is gonna be a long video. All right. Then over here is the shooting range. There's not much to say over here. I probably could have put a chest of bows over here, but I didn't. And then we have a kids shooting range, which has the smaller targets and it's obviously a lot closer distance. And then here is going to be my bedroom, which I thought turned out hilarious. Oh my god. What am I talking about? I thought turned out hilarious. Oh my god. Guys, I have not been able to talk. If you guys saw yesterday's video on Fortnite, my Halloween special, yeah, happy November. Yeah, I couldn't talk in that video either. I was going to say my bedroom, which I thought turned out outstanding. So we have the Minecraft painting again. We have the villagers, the spider, whatever this says, and then the weather. Yeah, this is the painting I didn't realize until 6 years later that this was the weather. Yeah, so, yeah, and I made a short about that. It was my first Minecraft short to reach 1,000 views. It got 1.8K. We have the JRG here with the exclamation points, which also blends in. The sign says June 2nd, 2020. That's when Joel Rubin Gaming was born. And then we have the sign that says subscribe to become a member of the JRG squad today. And then, yeah, so, and we have my giant bed here. Yeah, okay, and then, oh god, my voice, it's not really my voice. Oh my god, but I'm having voice cracks, okay. Ugh. Yeah, so, yeah, you guys can see I put the red with the dark red and the black with the black. Then we have the couch here, with the painting, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, and then, yeah, so then we have the jewelry gaming. Okay, I gotta fix that. Last time it was 1,544 subscribers. We're at 1,584 now. So I have got to fix that. Alright. Whoa. Okay, yeah, I messed that up. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's fix that. Okay. Then let's go this way first. 1,000 subscribers, March 29th, 2024. And then 100,000 views, September 22nd, 2024. 200,000 views, August 6th, 2025. 1,500 subscribers, August 27th, 2025. And then 1,000 videos, July 26th, 2025. But guys, that is not it for this room. That is not it, because there's something hidden. You guys ready for this? Okay, I've got to get this before we do this. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, there's something behind here. As we're gonna go. Whoa, I just destroyed. Whoa, what in the world? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, my bad. Okay, so there's a secret back here, and we're gonna go down. All right, so first we have the man cave. We've got my Seahawks. I did all-time players, so I did all the guys. And Tyler Lockett was not on the Super Bowl team, but all my favorite all-time Seahawks: Russell Wilson, Richard Sherman, Tyler Lockett, and Cam Chancellor. And yeah, and then we have the Seahawks thing in the front with the jersey number. You guys can see I did the home jersey for Russell Wilson, the away jersey for Richard Sherman, gray alternate jersey for Tyler Lockett, the color rush jersey for Cam Chancellor. And then we have our three Seahawks stands. Then I put something that says Seahawks Super Bowl 48 champions. And then my Lakers stuff, we got yellow, purple, and black. And then we've got LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and Rui Hachimura. I did current players on that one. And then we got the Lakers sign that says Lakers 2020 NBA champions. Yeah, and then here is my giant music cave, mostly rock music, hard rock, classic rock music, heavy metal. So basically what this is, it is all of the songs I like from all of the bands that I like that I have. Oh my god, I can't talk again. All the songs I like from a band I like, and it's my favorite song from an artist on every single one. So Kiss, my Black Diamond, my favorite song of all time. AC/DC, Shoot to Thrill. God, I'm losing my voice again. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta drink something after this is over. Then Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart. Guns N' Roses, Rocket Queen. Then Judas Priest, Painkiller. The Ramones, I Just Want to Have Something to Do. Def Leppard, Let It Go. Rat, Slip of the Lip. Motorhead, Overkill. Poison, Valley of Lost Souls. Scorpions, Love Drive. Skid Row, Big Guns. Weezer, so this does say Saying It So, but I've realized that Saying It So is not my favorite Weezer song. It is actually Only in Dreams. Yeah, it changed on me because I actually had Only a Dream stuck in my head constantly, and like the more I heard it, the more I couldn't choose against it. Then Airborne, Heads Are Gonna Roll. Ozzy Osbourne, Over the Mountain, Rest in Peace. Oh God, there's a thunderstorm. I did not see that coming. Hopefully all the paintings are all right. All right. Black Sabbath, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Metallica, Leper Messiah. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Hate Myself for Loving You. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Quiet Riot, Bang Your Head. Technically Mental Health, Bang Your Head, but it's basically called Bang Your Head. Pantera, Cowboys from Hell. Excuse my language. The J. Giles Band, Love Stinks. Queen, Tired Mother Down. Alice Cooper, School's Out. Lemmy Kilmister, It's a Long Way to the Top. That is actually Lemmy Kilmister and Jakey Lee. They do a cover of It's a Long Way to the Top. Obviously, originally done by AC/DC, of course. Oh my God, I keep destroying stuff. Look at that. Yeah, I had to get rid of the bedrock. Yeah, that goes under bedrock. Okay. Vince Neil, AC/DC. Yeah, he has a song called AC/DC. Originally done by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, of course. But then Vince Neil's version, I think, is better. The Beatles' Birthday. I mean, who doesn't like the Beatles? I don't exactly love them, but when you like rock music, you have to respect the Beatles. The Cars, You Might Think. REM, Losing My Religion. The Knack, My Sharona. Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Life. Everclear, Santa Monica. Twisted Sister, Burn in Hell. Amber Wild, Breakout. That's actually Paul Stanley's son's band. If you guys don't know who Paul Stanley is, he's the frontman of Kiss, my favorite musician of all time. And that's his son Evan Stanley's band. Alright, Sebastian Bach, What Do I Got to Lose? Haven't heard that song in a while. Dee Snider, Detroit Rock City, obviously done by Kiss. He does a cover of it. Anthrax, She, obviously originally done by Kiss. Thin Lizzy, Jailbreak. Bon Jovi, Bad Medicine. Ted Nugent, Cat Scratch Fever. Billy Idol, Rebel Yell. Cheap Trick, Surrender. Asia, Heat of the Moment. Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall. John Mellencamp, I Need a Lover. Ace Frehley, Rock Soldiers, Rest in Peace. Yeah, I was heartbroken by that. Whitesnake, Children of the Night. Striper, To Hell with the Devil. Great White, Kickstart My Heart. Aerosmith, Dream On. Wait, okay. Deep Purple, Highway Star. Halloween, I Still Love, also a Kiss cover. Warrant, Hellbent for Leather, which is a Judas Priest cover. Dio, Rainbow in the Dark. Herman's Hermits, Henry VIII I Am. That's kind of an oldie. Steel Panther, The Shocker. Megadeth, Paranoid. Accept, Balls to the Wall. Kid Rock, All Summer Long. The White Stripes, Seven Nation Army. The Alan Parsons Project, Sirius. Stone Sour Love got another Kiss cover. Wait, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, wait, hang on. Okay, we did that. Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun. Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. Journey, Separate Ways, Worlds Apart. The Beastie Boys, You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party. Okay, guys, don't go crazy. This is the only song I like from her. Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me. I'm not a Swiftie. I just like that song because it's close to a rock song. Soft Cell, Tainted Love. Men Without Hats, The Safety Dance. Styx, Mr. Roboto. Sammy Hagar, There's Only One Way to Rock. And Crocus, Ballroom Blitz, which is a cover. I also like Pretty Fly for a White Guy by The Offspring. And Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty. Yeah, so that's it. There's a few that are not rock, but yeah, it's basically all hard rock and heavy metal. Alright, guys, I hope this doesn't turn into a 40-minute video. This house is so massive. Okay, let's close that up. Alright. So I believe that is it for the downstairs. Yes, the downstairs. Yeah, the previous house, it was all one floor except for the secret part. Yeah, you guys might have noticed this earlier. There's an elevator that's going to take us up. Yeah. And then we have a massive arcade. When you build a new house in Minecraft that you own, you must have an arcade. So first we have Slam and Winner Extreme, Monster Drop Extreme, Monster Drop Chaos, Drop It, Big Bass Wheel, Ticket Monster. I organize this by type of game. Crank It, Jewel Mine Jackpot, Scooby-Doo, and Carnival Wheel. Then we have Wheel of Fortune Mega Win, Deal or No Deal Deluxe, The Price is Right Show Game, Plinko, Fishbowl Frenzy, Spaceballs, Ocean Pearls, Gumdrop, Spin and Win, Crazy Curves, Tower of Power, Geared Up, Speed Demon, and then we have Willy Crash, Power Roll, Barrel of Monkeys, Golden Empire. Then we have the Big One Tickets Edition Claw Machine. Then we have Ticket Time and Tons of Tickets. Then Pearl Fishery, Raptor Captor 2, and Raptor's Revenge. Then we have Jurassic World, Big Ticket Drop, All Aboard, and Red Hot. Then we have Cyclone, Pop the Lock, and Jellyfishing. It says SpongeBob SquarePants Jellyfishing, but it's called Jellyfishing. Alright, and then, we have Circus Ball Drop too. I don't think I showed that. And then, did we show this? Oh yeah, Lucky Streak. Yeah, we did not show this. Lucky Streak and Strike It Rich. We also have Tower of Tickets. Oh, I don't think I showed this either. We have Launch Code. There's just so much. Then we have Zombie Snatcher. Alright. Then all the Carnival games. We have Down the Clown, Milk Jug Toss, Goldfish, and get the watering trays out of here. I hear them. Whack and Win, Beanbag Toss, Ring Toss, Break the Plate, Snowball Toss. Oh, and then the next section. Monopoly, which if it says Monopoly Arcade, but it's just Monopoly. Then Monopoly Roll and Go. It says Crossy Road Arcade, but it's just called Crossy Road. That one is actually called Arcade Crossy Road. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Flying Tickets. Some is called Floppy Tickets. Doodle Jump, Baseball Pro, and Basketball Pro. Then we have the NFL 2-minute drill, NBA hoops. Then we have Lane Master, Connect 4 hoops, Hoop It Up, Goal Line Rush, Skee Ball. You have to have Skee Ball in arcade, that's required. Treasure Quest, Spin Out, Mega Octo Score, Boardwalk Big Spin, Dizzy Chicken, Black Hole, Fruit Ninja FX, Fruit Ninja FX2, Tutti Frutti. Then we have Pixel Chase, Blocks Breaker, Hyper Pitch, Pirate's Hook, Harpoon Lagoon, Pac-Man Swirl, The Prize Aquarium, and Quick Drop, Pac-Man Chomp Mania, Space Invaders Frenzy, Nerf Arcade. That might be it, actually. We went through that pretty fast. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh wait, yeah, I did. Oh wait, yeah, and the prize stand too. Okay, yeah, alright. There's one other thing I thought I missed. Okay, so for the prize stand, so with Minecraft you have to make it as close to real life as possible. So we have buttons for 5 tickets and a lever for 10 tickets. Torches for 25 tickets and lanterns for 50 tickets. Alright. Candles for 25, oh my god. Candles for 75 tickets and banners for 100 tickets. Signs for 125 tickets and a chest for 150 tickets. There's a chest inside of a chest. Tarot cards for 200 tickets and glazed tarot cards for 250 tickets. Balls for 300 tickets and giant lights for 350 tickets. Jack-o'-lantern for 400 tickets and a shoulder box for 450 tickets. Blocks for 500 tickets and heads for 450 tickets. For 500 tickets. And then 550 tickets, not 450 tickets. I seriously can't talk, dude. Note blocks / music discs for 600 tickets. And then fireworks for 650 tickets. A Target for 700 tickets. Paintings for 75. Oh my god. What is with me, dude? 750 tickets. Jukebox 800 tickets. And banner patterns for 850 tickets. Valuable collectibles for 900 tickets. And potions for 950 tickets. Then enchanting tables / enchanted books for 1,000 tickets. I just put random. That's not. Yeah, I just put like random. I just put like. Yeah, I just put random enchantment blocks in there. I don't know. Or oh my god. Enchanting tables, no! Oh my god, guys, I have not been able to talk at all. Enchanted books. I just put random enchanted books in there because there's like over 100 of them, so I couldn't put everyone in there. I don't even know if I could fit all of them in there. Alright. Ender chest for 1,250 tickets. And everything copper for 1,500 tickets. Here's where we get to the more expensive stuff. Everything amethyst for 2,000 tickets. Everything gold for... Whoa. That says 2,000 tickets. Okay, that's... Okay, let's just make this, 1,750, because I don't have time to make a whole change. Okay. Okay. Then everything gold for 2,000 tickets. Everything netherite for 2,500 tickets. Everything quartz for 3,000 tickets. Everything lapis lazuli for 4,000 tickets. Everything emerald for 5,000 tickets. Everything redstone for 10,000 tickets. Everything gold for 25,000 tickets. Everything iron for 35,000 tickets. Then the top prize for 50,000 tickets says top prize. Everything time for 50,000 tickets. Oh, wait, we forgot to show it. Hang on. Yeah, let's show that. I apologize, I forgot to show that. Alright. Okay, and then we'll show this. Yeah. Alright, so, and then you're probably wondering what all these tables are here for. There's actually a restaurant inside of this arcade. So let's draw the tables first. I went in the pattern with the dark red and black again. The red nether bricks and black stone again. Alright. And then, yeah, then here's the guy, the waiter here, and then we'll go inside here. Okay, let's show this first. So it's all fast food, all my favorite fast food places. Taco Bell, Skyline, McDonald's, Wendy's, Gold Star, Burger King, Buffalo Wild Wings, Chick-fil-A, City Barbecue, and Papa John's. Alright, and then, so here's the thing for Taco Bell, which every single one has a blast furnace / microwave, furnace, smoker, and sink. Then here's the one for Skyline. Here's the one for McDonald's. Then, oh wait, it's supposed to be over here. Okay. Here's the one for Wendy's. Gold, this is going to be a 40-minute video, dude. I didn't think it was going to be this long. Gold Star, Burger King. Here's the one for Buffalo Wild Wings. And then back here, Chick-fil-A, City Barbecue, and Papa John's. And here's the tables where they, like, make the food. Or, like, finish making the food or whatever. Yeah, this is going to really be a 40-minute video. I apologize. If you're still watching, then thank you so much. That's it for the arcade. And the fun... Oh, wait, and then we forgot to show this. Here's where here's where you get your credits here, and then here's where you see your ticket balance. Then here we have a 9-hole mini golf course. So here's our different balls and the scorecard. Let's get rid of this. Okay. First we reached 40 minutes. Okay. Then we have our golf clubs here. So the first hole, straight ball hole with 2 things in the middle. You just got to get in between. You have a good shot at a hole in 1. Hole 2, you got to try and putt it through here, or possibly go around then. If you get it all the way through, you get in the hole, and it makes it harder because it curves. Then hole 3 is, hole 3 you go up, and then, oh my god, guys. You go up, and then you try and go in this hole, and then it comes out here. Or you could go over and try and get in the hole, but it comes out here, and then you want to get in the hole. The key is to get in that hole, but you could possibly go over. Okay. Then, oh my god. And then, hole 4, pretty long hole. You have to bank it off of here, and then in the hole. Then, hole 5. Yeah, and then, I'm still recording. Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe it took me that long to check that. Okay, whoa. Hole 5, you could supposedly go around, but you want to put it up this hill and then down and in the hole. Hole 6, there's 2 separate ways to go. You go on the left or the right. And there's not one hole, there's 2 different holes, so you just pick which one you prefer. And there's 2 different holes. Then, hole 7, put up this hill, there's 3 different holes, and you're required to go. You are required to go, through one of these holes, so you can't go down. Then you go around to see the ball come out, and there's 3 holes over here. It comes out, and then, yeah, and then let's not forget that, I did make this to go around over here, too. I kind of, added that on last minute, because I didn't think about that at first. And hole 8 is a water hole, because I figured we have to have at least one, oh my god, we have to have at least one water hole. So we put it around here. You have to put it around without getting in the water. It's a big circle. And then there is the hole. And then hole 9 is, you ideally want to put it through here and then in the gold. So the gold is 1, the red is 2, and the blue is 3. Yeah, so and then if you miss everything, then that adds an extra stroke. And yeah, and then there's the tank, and then here's where all the balls go. And I had to give this light because, yeah, I had to give this light, because, yeah, yeah, I tried to make it look bright, so it wasn't so dark. Yeah, so that's everything on the inside. So we'll go back down. And yeah, so now we'll go outside for the final part of this house. This has been a 43+ minute video so far. We have our pool here. I wanted to make everything not moving. But then I didn't want to worry about, oh, it's raining again. Change to clear weather. But then I just couldn't. I tried so hard to make everything stable. But I just couldn't do that. I wonder if there's any squids down here. I can barely see anything, dude. Yeah, so there's the pool. I wanted to make everything stable, but I couldn't. You can see that part's still moving. But yeah, we got all our chairs over here. And then, yeah, then over here, we have, oh, wait, oh, yeah, not there, it's over here. So then over here, we have our 2 diving boards I will demonstrate here. And there I go, I cannonballed into the pool. Alright, and then here is the black, there's a red one and the black one. And cannonball, alright. Then we have our red water slide and black water slide. And let's open the gate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, close that, close that. There. I almost went down. So, yeah. And then we'll do the black one too. This is seriously, this might turn out to be a 50-minute video. We'll go up here. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Okay, yeah, that's what I showed on the first time. Okay. And then, yeah, so that's it for the pool. Now we'll go over here. As yeah, there's two doors on both sides. This one goes back into the weight room. And there's two gates over here. Yes. As here's our sports area. You guys might remember from the last house, there was an indoor sports area, but I couldn't exactly do that, so I made it outside. We have basketball over here. We got just our casual red and black basketball court. Yeah, so we have our, and then, yeah, so, we have, our, basketballs here, if I can talk. We have the benches here. Alright, and then we have two basketball hoops here. And there's a tunnel. I had a tunnel for everything. And then we got football, or no, not football, yeah, it's soccer. Well, it's called football in other countries. And then, yeah, I had a rule that I had to add something red and black for everything. We have our soccer balls over here. Soccer goals, and the red and black, like, soccer ball-looking thing. In the middle, we got our soccer field. And then, here's where the football field is. We got the red and black football in the middle. Our red and black end zones, the two field goals. And then the footballs over here, the pylons. Yeah, all that good shenanigans. And the benches, too. Alright, then we have, we might just make this under 50, we might just make this under, 50 minutes. That was baseball. We'll get into baseball in a minute. Okay, and then we have tennis over here. Yeah, and we got the chest here for the tennis balls. We're just slime balls. That's the closest thing that looks like tennis balls. Then we have, the net. Well, really it's not a net, but I had to make something red and black, so I'll use red and black stained glass. Our two benches over here. Then the last thing in this entire house is the baseball. We got the bases here, the pitcher's mound. I wanted to make it a circle, but then that's the best I can make it. I wasn't going to make a dugout. I was going to make benches, but then I came up with an idea to put glass here for a dugout. And the benches. Same thing over here. Then we got the fence over here. I was going to make a bullpen back here. And I was also going to make tables where people eat, sit, and talk, play cards, whatever. But then, the way it was looking, I just decided not to do that. Yeah, this is going to be a 15-minute video. Then we got our two foul poles. And then I did forget to mention, let's get an overview of this. Yeah, I think this turned out absolutely awesome. This whole house turned out absolutely awesome, and that's basically it. Oh, wait, last thing I forgot. This is the last thing I forgot to add. Is the snowballs, which are the closest thing that look like baseballs. Yeah, the way that I was gonna add tables, tables over here, but then the way it was looking, I decided not to. And then, I was gonna put a bullpen over here, but when you think about it, the bullpen pitchers, the relief pitchers or whatever, would get hit by the baseballs from home runs, possibly. So I did not do that. Yeah, there's two walkways to the sports area, and guys, that was by far my longest Minecraft tour ever. But that is it for my new Minecraft house, and I hope to have this house forever, because it doesn't get much better than this. Okay, now let's kill these wandering traders. Alright. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, this is going to be a 50-minute video. If you guys watched till the end, if you guys are still watching, you guys made it till the end, congratulations. If this video doesn't do well, I will promote this video. So yeah, this is my new Minecraft house. And guys, that is going to do it for the video. I forgot to write down our new shout out. Oh, I think the guy's name was like Defino Martin. Or Duffino Martin, whatever. If I mispronounced, I'm sorry, but yeah, our new subscribers. So that's going to do it. 50.5 minutes is crazy. If you guys enjoyed this massive, super long video, be sure to like and subscribe, share. That is going to do it. And at last, and as we always say, let's go!